Hello everyone, welcome to today's amazing TOEIC lesson where we are going to look at a very difficult question and find out that it's actually pretty easy to answer. So let's get started. Here is the question. All right, so let's think about what we need here. First, we have to understand the idea of the sentence. So it says, blank the skills and qualifications the company was looking for. She was immediately hired for the position. So in my head, I'm saying, okay, because she had a good resume, the company hired her. Now, you need to realize that the first clause is not a main clause. It does not have a verb. What you are focusing on is the skills and qualifications. We know we need a preposition here because all we have is skills and qualifications. That is the noun. There is no verb after. So we know we need a preposition. With that in mind, let's get the answer. First, we can eliminate D. Why? Well, this would be a comma splice. In English, a comma splice is when you have a main clause, so subject plus verb, comma, and then another main clause, subject verb. In English, this is incorrect. In other languages, it's okay. But in English, you can't go subject verb, comma, subject verb. Now, let's look at an example. This is wrong. She lives in New York, comma, it is a big city. This would be incorrect. This is a comma splice. You could say she lives in New York, which is a big city. She lives in New York and it's a big city. She lives in New York, period. It is a big city. But you can't go subject verb, comma, subject verb. That is a comma splice. So if we look at the main clause here, it says she was immediately hired for the position. That is a main clause. If I put she acquired the skills and qualifications, this is another main clause. So if I use this, it would be a comma splice. So now we can remove the next option. And the next option is as. When you use as to mean because, you need a subject plus verb after. Here's an example. As the test was very important, I was nervous. This equals because the test was very important. As, in other ways, can be used differently. However, when you use it as because, you need subject verb. Here, we could say, as she had the skills and qualifications, but we can't just say as the skills and qualifications. So we can eliminate as. Now we are down to by versus having. Well, we are going to eliminate by. By verb ing tells us how. With noun tells us the tool. Here's an example. By working hard, I finished the project. Notice by verb ing. With hard work, I finished the project. Notice with plus noun. Let's look at another example. By using a new approach, I was able to complete the project. With a new approach, I was able to complete it. One more example. I write with a pen. I write by using a pen. So, by plus noun usually doesn't tell us how, by verb ing does. There are exceptions. For example, transportation. I came here by train. That breaks the rule. But by verb ing tells us how 99% of the time. We do not have verb ing here. Therefore, we're going to eliminate by. So, the answer here is having. Now, this means because of. Let's look at an example. Because I had a headache, I skipped class. So what I can do is I can remove because and I and turn had to having. So I could say having a headache, I skipped class, or having had a headache, I skipped class. This equals because. Let's look at another example. I lost my wallet, so I was really concerned. Losing my wallet, I was really concerned, or having lost my wallet, I was really concerned. I had the qualifications and skills, so they hired me. This is because I had the qualifications and skills, they hired me. So I could say, having the qualifications and skills, they hired me, or having had the qualifications and skills, they hired me. Now, if we use having had or having verbed, this just emphasizes that it happened in the past. But it's not always necessary. So as you can see, the best answer here is having. So that's it. The answer is B. All right, everyone. So what we looked at today was something called adverb phrases of reason. These are challenging and they're often used in high-level writing or academic speech. So I hope you learned something. Have a great day.